Alright, so in this one, we're going to be going over everything we know that is coming. So, it should all be dropping tonight, right? Because part 2 of the anniversary should be tonight, because the other banners we've had in the past, like, I think the USS banner of Android 17 and 18 are actually leaving tonight. And just the events are wrapping up, / they're already dated. And we just got the Zamasu stuff, which the part 2 of it, where you could get 500cc, is meant to come out today because, well, tonight rather, because it's part of part 2 celebration. The Vegeta is part of part 1, Zamasu event's part of part 2, yada yada yada. So, to go over everything that's coming, well, look at their kits from what we know of. Obviously, we'll get data mines tonight, talk about them. Didn't mention, though, the map from the Bojack Unbound movie looks clean with that big-ass hole in the sky. Obviously, because it's like a scenario / place that they're brought to, so it's a big hole, blah blah blah, who cares, really? It just looks cool. So, to look at Ultra Vegeta, let's just go over him one more time, right? So, Ultra Vegeta inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10% to damage received for 15 timer counts every time this character uses Strike or Blast Arts card, and while this character is on the battlefield, reduce enemy ki by 30 every time the enemy uses a Special Arts card. Other unique is on Special Arts activation, restores ki by 30 and increases card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. That's stacking, by the way, you can do it forever. And it's comboable into a Strike, Blast, blue card, a green card, or an ultimate. Then his ability is Blast Attack and Defense for Frieza, Saga, or Saiyans. Very good. Now, how do you get his Z power? It's going to be the same thing as Ultra Goku, right? You're going to use rare metals to get his souls. You're going to use PvP is probably going to give his Z power after this season ends. Co-op, an event most likely that gives about 100 a day. That's resettable. Co-op's going to be 3 times a day, by the way. Do the hardest difficulty, you'll probably get Z power from there. Incentivize you / force you to do co-op. I know it's going to be shitty, but yeah. Vegeta looks very cool, very good. I'm personally excited because thank God it's not a Super Saiyan Vegeta, because he would have got neutered by the Super Saiyan effect that I've talked about millions of times. And getting a Namek Saga Vegeta where he's still evil, still like finding his own identity basically, and just killing people left and right. I love it. This saga gets little respect in a lot of Dragon Ball games, besides, you know, Goku going Super Saiyan. Everything else in the saga gets very little respect, so I very much appreciate them doing this. Really love that they did Dirty Fireworks Vegeta. And hopefully they do him justice with, you know, all the stuff he brings to the table. We have Chance Time, then we have Zenkai Gt Red Goku. Now, to look at what we know about him here, unique ability, 1-hit KO, plus 40% damage to strike damage inflicted against tag Android. Cannot be cancelled, so Android 18, hello, you have met your maker. He will legitimately 2-card Android 18. I am not joking, he will do that. Every time this character uses Strike or Blast Arts card, restores own health by 2% and inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade plus 10% to damage received for 10 timer counts, and his Zenkai ability increases Strike Attack, Blast Attack, Strike Defense, Blast Defense for Red GT units. His ultimate is stronger than ever before and more effective against androids, so I guess his ultimate also does additional damage to androids. That's neat. Fuck Android 18 if you run GT. I recommend you Zenkai this guy, because you are going to face off against androids. It's just inevitable. And plus, he's a very good option to run with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because both are strike-based. They color synergize, because red color covers for purple, purple color covers for red. Then you can rock Super Saiyan 4 Gojita, who says, fuck colors, and goes immune. If you don't have him, run like Nova, because he's strike-based too. That'd be a very good trio. And I believe he has another thing. Oh, I guess he doesn't have it here. But Goku also does more damage per Dragon Balls, just like Nova. So the more Dragon Balls, the more strike damage. And then I think when you have 7, he gets more damage inflicted overall. So yeah, him and Nova pair well in that scenario. So not bad. And he gets card draw speed. And Nova can get up to level 2 card draw speed. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can get card draw. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku can also get infinite card draw. So yeah. Now, the banner units that are coming, again, presumably tonight, we don't know, I'm assuming. Bhujin. Now, I didn't get to read all of their kits, so I'm going over here. While this character is on the battlefield, applies falling effects to enemy. Applying falling effects to enemy when enemy switches characters. Reduces ki by 30. Inflicts attribute downgrade -1 to card draw speed for 15 counts. On special arts hit, steals 1 card slot randomly for 10 timer counts and 40% chance to inflict paralyze. On special move arts hit, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade minus 100% to key recovery. That's literally EX Whis' main ability, by the way. For 10 timer counts and 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed. Heavy bleed's very good. Okay, she's support. That's actually really good. Okay, Bhujin looks like really good. Okay, for an EX, right? Beto, another support, extreme purple. Plus 1 effects to allies when this character is switched to standby. Restores health by 10%, activates 3 times, literally Angel Vegeta. That's kind of stupid, but okay. Hera Clan, got it. Plus 20% to strike damage inflicted 20 timer counts, plus 20% to damage inflicted by tag Hera Clan for 20 timer counts. I just noticed they don't have powerful opponent. If he had that unique, that first part of it, with powerful opponent, he would be broken, but okay. He's just on Hera Clan, got it. With his main ability, draw a special arts card next and restores own key by 50 and plus 30% to strike damage inflicted 20 timer counts. Nothing special, but the heal for, let's say, Bhujin, let's say, Bojack. The whole Hera Clan will be nice, and the damage inflicted he gains and gives. So it won't be bad. Zanya here is... okay. Zanya, I believe, is a range type, EX yellow, but I guess he doesn't have it here. This is just her other part of your unique. The other part is just... she gets damage inflicted and card draw speed that's uncancelable, I believe, on her main ability. So yeah. This part is when this character enters the battlefield, plus 40% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and increase card draw speed by 1 level for 5 timer counts, and 50% to key recovery for 20 timer counts. With her main, restores own key by 50, and restores own vanish gauge by 70%. That's better than Zenkai 7 transforming Gojita. He gets 60%, she gets 70. It's an extreme, but okay. And nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover, so nullifies cover changing when you pop her main for 15 counts. With her special arts, restores own key by 50, and 20% to blast damage inflicted, 10 timer counts, and destroys all of your own cards and manually draws 2 new ones. Interesting. Again, not terrible. I like Bhujin the most out of them all. Can't believe I'm actually saying Bhujin for Dragon Ball Legends 3rd anniversary banner. Gokula after transformation. When this character enters the battlefield, alright, let me go over his first part because I know it's not here. So his first part is he does more damage to hybrids, and essentially he wants to fuck up hybrids, basically. When this character enters the battlefield, plus 40% to damage inflicted 20 timer counts, and reduce damage speed by 30% for 20 timer counts, and minus 5 to strike guards cost for 20 timer counts, and inflicts all enemies no switching if enemy is tag hybrid for 5 timer counts. That means guaranteed rising rush on somebody. Activates twice. That's really good. Against hybrids, at least. Upon transformation, plus 40% to damage inflicted 60 timer counts, and 50% to key recovery for 60 timer counts. When defeated, inflicts all enemies with no switching 5 timer counts, and inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, plus 30% damage received for 15 timer counts. He's very good, pre-def and post-def. I really like him right there. To keep going, here is Trunks. Now, Trunks here is a green melee type for Vegeta family, Super Saiyans, so he might be a little neutered, and hybrids. Super Saiyan Trunks. When changing cover, reduce damage received by 20% until combo ends, inflicts all... and yeah, he's a melee type, I said that. Inflicts enemies attribute downgrade plus 10 to all arts costs for 5 timer counts. After enemy attack is over, if own remaining health is 75% or below, restore health by 15%, and plus 30% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, plus 40% to key recovery cannot be cancelled, and cancels attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. All effects activate only once. On special move arts activation, plus 20% to the special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and gains 50% to, or minus 50% to enemies sustained damage cut effects. 3 timer counts, blah blah blah, and he has blast armor. So blue card's gonna hit hard, and he's gonna, give death buffs, if that was said here. I believe it wasn't, but he gives death buffs as well. Gonna be pretty nutty for a more strike-based Vegeta family, hybrid, or Super Saiyan team. Bojack here, after transformation, he is a red defense type, by the way. When changing cover, reduce damage C by 30% until combo ends, and inflicts all enemies with 3 sub count, plus 40% damage inflicted 15 timer counts after enemy attack is over. On special move, Art hit randomly destroys 3 enemy cards, and his ability is powerful opponent or movies, and then powerful opponent and movies units. His first part would be, I believe when your opponent rising rushes, he lowers sub count by 5, just like Rage Trunks lowers it by 10, I believe, the one from last year. This guy lowers sub count by 5 when your opponent rising rushes, and he increases their strike and blast arts cost, I think, when he transforms by 10. Trunks, I forgot his first part, I apologize. Then Gohan, we're just going to look at his, well, this part, right? Revive with, well, purple, melee type, LF, obviously. Revive with 70% health when own health reaches 0. Abilities after transformation, on transformation, plus 60% damage inflicted, and -5 to strike and blast darts, and nullifies abnormal conditions, and -25% to enemy sustained damage cut. Effects, all effects cannot be cancelled. We're going to look at Spider here, because he tweeted out more of Gohan's kit. Actually, a little bit of Bojack's as well, yeah. So Gohan here, what else he does is plus 20% to damage inflicted against tag. Powerful opponent cannot be cancelled. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards when this character enters the battlefield. If any allies have been defeated, randomly draws up to 2 new cards. Instead, every time this character uses an arts card, plus 25% to damage inflicted, 15 timer counts, and restores ki by 15, activates 3 times, activation counts reset when character switches. With his main ability, restores own ki by 70, and increases card draw speed by 1 level for 30 timer counts. Destroys all of your own cards, and draws a special move arts card next. Increases the damage of the next special move the special move card used based on number of arts card destroyed, cannot be cancelled, and his Z ability is strike, attack, and defense for movies, hybrids, or Sun family. Okay, so let me explain why this Gohan's going to be one of the best characters in the game, because he is. Okay, that was a lot of reading, holy shit. Gohan is going to be one of the best. Why? You have Revival Goku, you have Gohan. Why are they going to be phenomenal? Firstly, they color cover. Blue for yellow, yellow for blue. Right? Makes sense. Well, kind of color cover, kind of. Enough to make it work. Both are revival units, and how revival units work is not necessarily that their kits are going to be broken, but Gohan's kit is broken. Just looks broken, right? It's not how their kits work. It's the idea of revival. Now, let's say an endurance unit, for example. Endurance units, you're never like, okay, I'm going to rush him because I want to pop his endurance. Unless you're in a dire situation and you're like, okay, I really need to like gain some type of advantage here, right? Revival units, it's so much more worthless than it is for endurance. Because endurance, sure, they'll like live, you can nullify it some ways, but revival you can't nullify. You just eat it. Like they will get their health back. Goku will get 50% or 40%, whatever it is, and then this Gohan will get 70%. You can't rush a revival unit and be happy with it, because every single revival unit gets better post-revival, so it's like, you're rushing someone that doesn't need to be rushed, but yet you have no advantage, and you're already in a shit situation, so it's like, what do? You have to rush! Revival units are stupid because of the factor that they create, where you have to decide who to rush and how long you have to wait to rush. It makes Rising Rush less used in a match, the more revival units that are in it, because if you have the more revival units, the more stalling you can do, because no one wants to rush a revival unit, because they're just making that unit stronger when they revive, and they're like, oh shit, well I just did this to myself. Gohan, for that instance alone, is going to be crazy. He can be run on Sun Family, he's going to buff Sun Family with his Z ability, presumably at, I would say, 6 stars he'll buff Sun Family, maybe even at 3, who knows. A strike-based Sun Family, it doesn't even matter what you want to run, you can rock blue, blue, yellow with Name It Goku, Clap Ku, Revival Goku, whatever you want to call him. In this Gohan, blue, blue, purple, I keep calling him blue, blue, yellow, blue, blue, purple, I mean to say. Have good color synergy there. You could run this guy on hybrids, a strike-based build with the new Trunks, because the Trunks is going to help this Gohan. He's going to support him. He's going to give him stuff as well. Dude, this Gohan's going to be crazy. And we didn't really go over Trunks' full thing. Trunks right here. When this character enters the battlefield, plus 8%. Yeah, when this character is defeated, restore allied tag Hybrid Saiyan health by 10% and plus 20% damage inflicted by allied movies units. So, and that can't be canceled, by the way. So he's going to help Gohan when he dies, and well, when Gohan has someone dead, he's going to get more cards drawn. It literally goes hand in hand. On hybrids, this guy's going to be a menace with LF Future Gohan, himself, and this Trunks. Even if you don't want to run LF Future Gohan or this Trunks, okay, run LF Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He's one of the best units in the game. He's top 3. Run him. Who cares? It doesn't matter if this guy's strike-based. This guy's color covering. He's purple. Purple and red. They go together. This guy's going to be fucking crazy. Bojack, I believe, will be a little underwhelming. I think he will be replaced on Powerful Opponent by Zamasu. Just personally, let's say it's 6-star Bojack and 3-star Zamasu. I think Zamasu wins that. Bojack will be good on Heraclan, and that's about it. I'm a little underwhelmed by Bojack. I wish they had given him a little more, but he will probably be okay on movies. Again, movies already is kind of stacked on Reds with DBS Frieza and Red Gojita. So, again, not the greatest thing for Bojack, but it's not terrible. Trunks! Very nice for Vegeta family. Super Saiyans will probably make him a little neutered, like I said earlier, just because they don't like making Super Saiyans very good, because, well, Super Saiyans with Bardock are crazy, right? So it'll probably be a little neutered in his kit damage-wise, but overall, he's very good for Vegeta family strike-based build, Hybrid Saiyan strike-based build, Super Saiyan strike-based build. He's going to be very good for the teams that he wants to be run on. And then you have, let's see, let's go back. You have, in order, actually. Let's go to Bhujin. Yeah, Bhujin here. You know, it's going to be nice for Heraclan, but it's not a real team, so it's not really that important. Beto, same exact thing. It's going to be very nice. And then Zanya, again, same exact thing. Then the last one we could talk about is Ultra Vegeta. And then I guess, well, we'll talk about this GT Goku first. GT Goku, obviously, like I said, GT team. He's going to be very good. Saiyan team, he's going to be very good. You could run a very strike-based heavy Saiyan team with, let's say, this GT Goku, Angel Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You could run this guy in GT with, let's say, Super 17, Super Saiyan 4 Gojita, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You couldn't do anything with this guy. He's going to be very good against androids. And it's not just against androids. He's going to do very well against everything. It's just that androids is his forte, which I do enjoy because I do hate me some good old androids. So, very glad he's getting a Zenkai. I legitimately called this a week ago, so I'm happy that he's getting one. And then, Ultra Vegeta. I presume he's going to be a lot better than Ultra Goku because he's not a Super Saiyan, so they don't have to worry about the Bardock effect of making him worse because he's a Super Saiyan. He's going to do the Goku Black-esque thing where he's getting damage inflicted per card used, which is very nice for any unit. He has infinite card draw stacking. I hope his green card is a short animation with that, you know, being in mind. If he has infinite card draw from his green card, hope it's a short animation because I know it's like an attack. Just don't know if it's a short or long animation. So hopefully it's a short one. If it is, that it gives him a lot more value. Unfortunately, his blue card does not, or ultimate rather, does not have Blast Armor, it seems like. Hopefully his blue card will have something. I don't think we saw it in this. So yeah. Doki Baki looks the same with him, which is unfortunate, but I guess they're going to keep it all the same for all Ultras, which is okay. It's, you know, you can't expect everything to be some phenomenal god tier new thing. But yeah, I very much enjoy Ultra Vegeta coming to the game. This Gohan looks pretty sick, looks pretty good. Bojack and his squad are a little bit underwhelming, and Trunks I am thriving for because I love running Vegeta family. This Vegeta and Trunks I'm happy for. GT Goku I am happy enough because I like running GT currently, and giving them more buffs is always making me happier. Let me know what you guys think of these units. Let me know if you guys think they're going to be insane, broken, crazy, or just mediocre. We'll probably see tonight in data mines like I've been saying, and if we do, we'll go over it, see their full entire kits, if, you know, it warrants that, and we'll showcase them, summon for them, and do all this shenanigans. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.